Alright, settle in folks, because we're about to dive into a story that's less about happily ever afters and more about the tangled mess of human obsession. Imagine, if you will, a quiet evening. Perhaps the gentle hum of a dehumidifier in the background, and there she is. My older sister, utterly consumed by the digital ether. Not your usual cat videos or dance challenges. Oh no. Her fixation was far more niche. We're talking about an endless scroll through short-form videos featuring beautiful babies, all with a particular hauntingly lovely distinction: Angelman syndrome. It's a rare genetic disorder, you see, causing developmental delays, intellectual disabilities, and some pretty unique facial features, often described as a perpetually happy demeanor, almost ethereal. For my sister, these videos weren't just cute. They were a siren song, a deep dive into an aesthetic she found utterly captivating. It was a bizarre fascination, a kind of artistic appreciation for a condition that most people would approach with, well, a bit more caution. She'd spend hours, her eyes glued to the screen, a soft, almost wistful smile playing on her lips as she watched these tiny, smiling faces. It was like watching someone fall in love with a painting, except the painting was a genetic condition. Now you might be thinking, that's a bit odd but harmless, right? And for a while it seemed that way. Just another quirky hobby, like collecting antique thimbles or trying to teach your goldfish to fetch. But the thing about obsession, especially when it veers into the realm of the deeply personal, is that it can slowly, insidiously warp reality. My sister's admiration for these children wasn't just aesthetic. It was becoming a twisted form of desire. She didn't just want to appreciate their beauty, she wanted to create it. And that, my friends, is where our story takes its first unsettling turn. It was the kind of intense focus that made you wonder if she was still in the same room as you, or if her consciousness had drifted off into the curated world of her tiny screens. She'd murmur about their pure joy and unblemished innocence, words that, coming from her, sounded less like genuine empathy and more like a collector cataloging rare specimens. It was unsettling, to say the least, like watching someone fall in love with the idea of something rather than the reality. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that ideas, however beautiful in theory, can become monstrous when forced into reality without a healthy dose of, well, reality. It was a strange kind of tunnel vision, a fixation that blurred the lines between admiration and a deeply disturbing aspiration.